Jalen, good morning. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Good morning. Good morning. My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Good. So let's start here. You're now a Philly guy. You got a year under your belt. I lived a couple years in Philly. You know this. Philadelphia, tough town to play in. It was a tough town to work in. Amazing fans, but man, they expect a lot out of you. What do you take from what you learned last year into your second year in Philly, now as the guy, kind of a different role with higher expectations?
Yes, ma'am. I think my mentality, everything that how I've always gone about my business, it's never changed regardless of the circumstance. I know it's a great city. I'm excited to play for the fans, excited to have fans in the stadium. And I think we're all excited here to, put a show on, We work really hard, and we're excited to go out there and play.
All right, Jalen, first of all, obviously I have to start here. It's a pleasure to have a fellow Clutch client on the show. So welcome to the family. It's good to see you, my friend. Second of all, I'm curious here what your reaction in the moment, not right now that you've gotten to know him, but in the moment you got the Twitter alert or the text from someone at the team that the team was trading for Gardner. What your reaction was?
I had talked to I talked to the people I need to talk to about it. We didn't want to make it bigger than what it was. He's a great addition to the team, and he makes the room better.
Well, so because your story is obviously such an interesting one. You're a national champion, and then you end up leaving Alabama. You handle that with the grace that I don't know if there's 5 20-year-olds in the country that could have done that. The way you handled it so well, being a great teammate, then you go do great at Oklahoma. You get to Philly, and you end up taking over for Carson Wentz, and I think the vast majority of people said, okay, this is Philadelphia saying, this is Jalen Hurts' team. But then it seemed like they were waiting to officially name you the starter, and they trade for Gardner. Do you feel like this is your team definitively, or do you feel like that's still somehow up in the air?
I definitely do. I mean, it's crazy because, I've been on a few different teams. I've been able to be a part of a couple of different programs in Alabama and Oklahoma. And, when I went to Oklahoma, I worked really hard to build relationships and connect with my teammates and to vote me captain in like a short span of time. Yeah. And yesterday I was actually voted captain amongst the Eagles. So to be given the opportunity to lead this team and represent this team as a captain, it means the world to me. And I want to go out there and play at a high level for everybody in this facility.
Jalen, thanks for joining us. People view you as a running quarterback. A two-part question. What'd you work on in the offseason to improve as a passer? And what would your message be, or what would you say to those who want to pigeonhole you into that type of just a running quarterback?
Yes, sir. I never let anyone put me in a box. And I never put a ceiling on my game and what I can do. So obviously put a lot of hard work in this offseason and spent a lot of time with Coach upstairs, getting the system down and picking his brain and getting on the same page as him. So we just want to go out there, execute whatever it is, execute at a high level.
All right, Jalen, I want to mention this year here on behalf of the FedEx Air and Ground NFL Awards. You just launched a new video to kick off this season's awards that people can check out at NFL.com/FedEx. Tell us a little bit about your partnership with FedEx now.
Yes, it's a great deal. FedEx has been doing this for the last 19 years, giving out the award for the best performer through the air and through the ground, on the ground. So I'm thankful to be a part of it, kind of representing the new age quarterback that can, do it through the air and with their legs. So it's fun. They're also doing great things with HBCUs and donate to them weekly, $4,000 weekly. So that's a great thing too, a service. It's a great service.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.